Hi everyone, welcome, no, go ahead. On today's video, okay. Hi everyone, on today's video, we're gonna be doing things a little bit different because today Lennie is going to transform me into drag and I don't know what to expect. I'm really nervous and she already told me that this beard has to go. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the time has come. I'm super nervous. But let's do it. I don't even know where to start. Start with this. You ready? Ooh. No, go away. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's part number 1. And then part number 2. Because she told me it has to be like, you know. Here we go. Okay. Wow. I haven't seen myself in a while like this. So this is the first part. Now it's all, you know, on Lennie's hands. See what she's gonna do with me. Let's go.
Okay, now that we map out what I want to do, I'm going to start putting the base of the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of the eyeshadow base. I'm going to apply the concealer also in the tail of his eyebrows so I can erase them with concealer. His eyebrows are very like blunt and he doesn't need like much to it. If we use concealer, it will cover it. So let's start doing that. Look up. Okay. And now that I put the base for the shadow, I'm going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Yeah, that's gonna give me a gray shade, a gray base for the eyeshadows to stay. And it will help me with the color and everything. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to be using this palette from Beauty Bay that you guys saw on my haul. And I'm gonna start with the shade Hot Stuff. She's a very red.
She's hot stuff.
I'm gonna place it here in the inner corners.
So what are you thinking about the kind of look that you're gonna create on me?
It's gonna be colorful. It's going to be playful because the hair, the hair that I have is a little bit like him. Is going to be looking like a doll or something like that. So that's why I want the makeup not to be too dramatic, because he will be looking like a doll.
Okay.
So that's why I want the makeup to be playful. Let's move to make them wink. they're very pigmented.
Do you have any particular drags
That I like?
yeah.
Yeah, I love Gigi Good. I love Banji.
Miss
Banji. I love Valentina. Valentina is cute and she's beautiful. She's Mexican and she has a beautiful body and her makeup is so good. With the same brush, I'm gonna take Modern Way. It looks like a butterfly.
Okay.
We're good so far, we're good so far. Let's do Daydream. It's like an aqua shade. And I'm gonna use it here to mix with the purple. Between. And I'm dabbing it because I want full payoff of the color. And taking it over because I want the eyes to be like very almost to the temples. That's good. There is a Spanish version of RuPaul's. It's called La Más Draga. And I like it. It's good.
They're good.
Yeah. They actually have a lot of influence from RuPaul, so their makeup and stuff like that is very similar to drag queens from RuPaul Drag Race. But they, when they do the lip singing and all that, is only Spanish songs. And since the show is Mexican, they lip sync to a lot of mariachi and stuff like that. So it's super cool. Oh my god, look at yourself.
Whoa. Well, that's colorful.
Okay, now I'm going to create like the shape, like what I want, with a smaller brush. And I'm going to start intensifying. So for that, I'm going to take this shimmer that's called Riviera, and I'm going to start like building the shape. These eyeshadows actually are super good and they're super inexpensive. This palette is $20. It's huge, have a lot of colors, and you can create a lot with it. Okay, let me fill out this. Yeah, so I can do your brows here, so they come here. Let me see. Good. To make sure that they look even, because you don't want to have, yeah, this eye is a little bit over here. Oh my god. This is a lot of work. Okay, I'm going to clean up here. Here. The fallout. Okay, and I'm going to stop with the eyes right now and just work on the face, and then we finish the eyes and all the extra stuff. So for the face, I'm going to be using Let's Prime first. So I'm going to prime with the e.l.f. Booty Primer because you have a lot of texture because you're a man. So let's use, so we erase that texture. The good thing is that you don't have a lot of hyperpigmentation or nothing like that. So your skin is going to be easy to cover with the foundation.
It's like my tones are very even.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
And let's then use a stick foundation. I'm using the ColourPop No Filter. This is going to give you a little color because this is my shade and this is the lightest shade I have because I'm using my makeup, of course. I'm not using the makeup from my kit. That's why I'm applying on his face directly because he's my husband and I don't have an issue with that. Otherwise, I would have been using the palette and depotting in the palette with that sponge. Let me just go in. Stick foundation gives a lot of coverage. That's why they use drag queens use a lot of stick foundations and they cover more than the regular foundation. If I need more, I go back and get more. You're gonna be a little tan today. Like 3 shades tan.
Oh my God.
Let's do your ears because they're not gonna match. But you're gonna be looking gorgeous.
Like Juju.
Like Juju.
Gigi gorgeous.
Gigi gorgeous. I'm gonna be using 2 types of foundation. I want just the cream foundation to cover everything as much as possible, and then with the other foundation, I cover it a little bit more. Just the beard side needs more coverage.
For obvious reasons.
You should see Patrick Star, how he transformed himself. Oh my God. He uses so much makeup, but he does it so like normal, like you are like, okay, that's normal for him.
Well, he does it almost, every day?
Every day, of course. Okay, now that we did a little bit of the face, let's do the other foundation. This is a liquid foundation. And I'm gonna be using that one just to cover like the rest, like give a little bit of luminosity and cover a little bit more. It's a lot. You must feel like you have 3 pounds of makeup on. I admire them a lot. This is art, definitely.
I mean, doing this every day, or like
And
every
the
weekend.
creativity.
Yeah, every weekend for a show, and having to design your look. What am I gonna look like?
Yeah, that's just not easy.
And it looks like super exaggerated, but it has to look
Like
cool.
that.
I mean, it's exaggerated, big, and all that stuff, but good.
So we're gonna do the contour now.
Oh my God.
This is not gonna give me the good thing. It's going to give me the good thing. And I wanna do something like Trixie Mattel. If you don't know who she is, I'm gonna put a picture of her here because I wanna exaggerate his features. And let's do the concealer. Look up. I'm gonna leave the concealer there to work. And I'm gonna start blending the contour. Your hair is getting makeup too.
Ay, sí,
Okay. Let's set the makeup so we can apply all the powders. And with the powder, I will do a light nose contour, but you have a very small nose, so I don't want to do something too dramatic, but I will do it with powder. With powder contour. And I'm gonna be using all drag's trusty this is a staple of the drag queen makeup kit, the Airspun. So you're gonna look up for me. Oh my god, your forehead already cracked because you're looking up and you're making faces. Relax.
I'm trying.
It's set. Quick.
Before it cracks.
It will crack because you have very deep lines there. Oh my god, look at your shirt. But your makeup is so set. Oh my god. Now, let's do the powder contour, all that, and we finish the eyes and everything. Let me do the powder contour with this palette that has more shades. And this is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour or Cocoa Contour palette.
Reminds me of the opera.
Oh yeah.
When they would do the makeup.
Yeah, but theater makeup is super heavy too.
Sway.
And if they do, like, for example, they do brows, it has to be like super thick and black.
And bold, yeah.
Because the lighting, and it has to look like it has to show to
From
the
afar, yeah. Like the person in the last row needs to
Yeah,
be like,
needs
oh,
to-
there's a face in there.
yeah. Otherwise, they don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the makeup is super exaggerated. It's kind of
Like-
this type, the
Yeah.
makeup.
It's just way stronger just because of the lights.
And let's do a nose contour. Super quick and not too exaggerated. It's going to show, but I don't want it to be too much. And let's do now the blush. I'm gonna be using a mix of this. I'm using the Kenya Ontiveros blush palette, and I'm gonna use a mix of Lace Saola and Etso Etso. Maybe other two. They're super pigmented, but that's what we want. A ver, smile again. That could be your signature. I want to finish the eye makeup, so I want to do the black liner and connect everything together. So I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty liner for this. And let's see. I'm gonna use anyways some black shadow to blend this. This is a technique that you see a lot on hooded eyes. Of course, this one is very exaggerated, but This is something that you can use for hooded eyes, and it's with your eyes open. You can see the line now is straight, but when he closes, you see that there is 2 lines like this. You can do that on your eye, not as exaggerated as me, and you would do it this like a very tiny line and do the exact same thing, and it will give you that effect that you want to have, like a straight cat eye when you open your eyes normal. Push up the close. I'm gonna spend the whole ink in this. Okay, let me work these disasters that I have on the bottom, and I'm gonna do with a smaller brush and black shadow. Let's do it with this one that I was doing the blue with. The black is super black, which is good for an eyeshadow. Let me see if I can do the white line using this ColourPop. Okay, let's do the white to set that up. And I'm gonna set it with this flat brush. And I'm going to combine it with the red in the inner corner. I'm doing my best here. Don't come at me, Jack Queens, please. No. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I creo un mess.
Oops.
Okay, let me see how I can save this.
Oh no.
Let me do some concealer. Okay, let's finish the eyes. Just want to perfect this line. This line here. As much as I can. Let me ask you a question. What makes you do drag?
I don't know. Disappoint you. To have fun. To part of the community.
Because that's a question that they always ask in the TV show. What makes you do drag?
What did they say?
No, that it wasn't to them, that they love the art.
I mean, yeah, it is their passion and everything.
Yeah.
For me, it's just curiosity, you know. I admire them when we watch the show together, and we watch them and we follow them, and they're so artistic, they're so nice, and we have some friends, you know, part of the LGBTQ community, and you know, it's just a way of paying homage to them. It's a way of supporting them, letting them know that we love them and that we support the art that they create, just, you know, as much as they support us as well as artists. And it's fun. And I was super curious of it, you know, like how would it be, you know, to do it and all that stuff. So when we came up with the idea, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Why not? And that's the thing, like, why not?
Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit of this liquid frost from Jeffree. A little bit.
Whoa.
That was too much. And I'm going to apply it in the inner corner to see if it gives me a little bit more of a reflective touch. This is definitely an art. It's a lot of details. It's a lot of stuff that you have to be doing. I can say it's the hardest makeup I have done because it's a lot of details that you have to follow, and you have to make sure that everything like goes well with each other. Everything melts with each other. The combination of color has to be pretty. And you have to be very creative, because not only know the transformative part of it, but also make sure that you're giving it different tones and different, depending on the mood that you're trying to create with the character that you're doing for the show. Don't open your mouth. Let's do the brows. Let's see what I come up with the brows, because it's going to be, look at your highlight. I want to do them not too thin, but not too big either. I want them to look like hair. That's why I'm doing like hair strokes. Let's do another shade that might be a little bit darker. You can give them dimension. And since you're a blondie, I don't want to do them too dark either. Yeah, I think it'll be like that. So, let's do the lashes. And for the lashes, I need to curl your lashes.
You need to curl my lashes?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You want to do it yourself? You just need to put your lash inside the curler like this and push. You want me to do the best? Look straight. Look at the difference. They're up. The other ones are like straight. You have such a long lashes. Don't cry because you have black.
And then we cry. Wait.
Don't cry or you're gonna mess up all the makeup.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do some mascara. For mascara, I'm gonna use
It's gonna take forever to take this off.
this mascara. Well, you have a lot of makeup removal there. Look down. No. Don't cry. Look at that. Look up. Oh my God. You're such a girl. And I'm gonna put the lashes.
Wow.
It's like, ooh.
Oh my God.
You are a queen. Dancing queen.
No.
Well. Okay, you're gonna look down without closing. Don't close.
I'm not closing.
I put it a little bit up to your lash line so your eyes look more open.
Can I open it now?
Oh my God. They look heavy, are they?
Yeah. I feel like they close my eye.
I don't have a bigger one. I need to buy those, like, they're super...
Like the drag one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, these are like super small for a drag, no?
Yeah. They need to be more curled, like, at the end. But these are the biggest one I have.
The clothing.
They're not that big, but they look good. Let's highlight and retouch a little bit your blush and all that. I'm gonna be using Jaclyn Hill for highlight.
Oh my god, like I can imagine now, like taking them off.
The lashes?
Uh-huh.
No. The day that it hurt to me is because I had some of my own lashes stuck. So actually I took like a couple lashes off. Let's do a little bit more blush. And we can do your lips a little bit. Okay, now I'm doing the lips. I'm gonna be using Jeffree Star. This is the Leo. And we're gonna overdraw, doing it super big. We want a big old lip. And I'm gonna be using Jeffree Star question mark. This was one of the lipstick that came up in one of the mystery boxes that he did last year. And we're gonna apply that to the whole lips. Let's just with a brush, I'm going to do a little ombre on the outside. Close it. Perfect. Okay, let's do the rest of the transformation and we'll be right back. So this is the final look. Let me officially introduce you to Julianna Wannatuchhu. She's beautiful. She just came out of college and she's looking for her next boyfriend.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
So what do you think about your transformation?
That was quite a transformation. I feel like I cannot open my eyes. Like this thing is so heavy.
I haven't seen your lips this big before.
Are you sure?
You're feeling yourself then.
Oh.
And the wig is like Heidi with candy. Oh my god.
It's too funny.
This is so cool. I love it.
So it took us forever, but now we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a lengthy process, but...
Oh my god, it took forever.
It is a lot of detail and you have to do a lot of stuff, but then, you know, you look gorgeous and you look amazing and divine.
Super. Hope you guys liked it.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for everything. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up and share it with your friends. And Julianna and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yo.